What's going on, guys? John with Blazer Grass Lawn Care. Today I'm going to talk to you about how to make a successful lawn mowing business, how to run one. I'm going to use this older footage that I filmed during the summertime. Here I am having some fun, guys. I love what I do. I enjoy what I do. It's all about loving what you do, right? But the equipment that I'm using is uh, old. I no longer use this equipment, so don't ask me about it. I upgraded to new and improved stuff. You know, technology moved forward, and therefore, I try to bring you what's new in the industry. But back to topic. I'm going to give you 10 tips. Okay, these are my tips. If for any reason you have additional tips, please put them in the comment below. Let's talk about running a successful lawn mowing company involves a combination of excellent service efficiency uh, and effective marketing. So it takes a combination of a lot of different things, guys. Here is a step-by-step guide to help you build and grow your business as of my opinion. Okay. Number one is you have to develop a business plan. A lot of us tend to just jump into this lawn care thing because you watch a YouTube video, you think it's fast money. You gotta have a plan, guys. You have to define your mission. What is your goal? What type of services are you going to uh, uh, give to your customers? Are you going to be, mowing, trimming, edging, etc.? Are you going to be doing pavers? Are you going to be doing, what exactly are the type of services that you're going to be uh, giving to your customers? Identify your target customer. Do you want residential? Do you want commercial? Or do you want both? You gotta know what you want, right? You have to create a budget, start a budget, because this stuff is not cheap. Equipment is expensive. Um, you have to know that your startup costs, right? Your expenses, i.e., your gas, your mixed fuel, etc., etc. There's other, your uniform, your truck, maintenance, all of that good stuff, right? Plan your pricing structure. Um, Listen, don't listen to all these guys on the internet that tell you, I charge $100 per mow or whatever the case might be. Prices vary depending on where you live and your target your target customers. It also depends on you as a company. Your brand spanking new. Some people may not feel comfortable paying you what you think you're worth. There's other factors, guys. So think about those things. Number two, get proper licensing and insurance. A lot of us like to go out there, and yes, at the beginning, I will say, this is my opinion. Hit up your neighbors, hit up your family members. Start get you some practice, whatever. Don't worry too much about your insurance. But once you start hitting up other people, you need to be insured. You bust a window, whatever the case might be. Liability is very expensive, guys. Okay. And in saying that, get liability insurance to protect against damage and injury. You can cause, a rock can hit a pet, or, it can break a window or hit a person. Um, and don't worry about workers' compensation insurance, because again, like for instance in Georgia, you gotta have three or more employees. You gotta have workers' comp. Other than that, you don't have to. But keep in mind, people get injured that are working for you, and they can claim it, and it's gonna come out your pocket. But the last thing you want to do is just grab your buddies and pay them by the day or by the hour. That stuff is illegal, so don't do it, okay? Um, just think about that. Number three, invest in quality equipment. Now, when saying this, pay close attention. I know you guys see me use battery equipment. Battery equipment is expensive. I personally would not advise you to start your business with battery equipment. Some of you guys go out to the Home Depot and buy some of these battery equipment. That stuff is meant for residential. Okay, that stuff is not meant to be used on a daily basis like you're gonna do when you're actually mowing customers' property. So that stuff is just not gonna last. It's too expensive, right? So you need to do your research on that. Um, and in saying that, um, maintaining and repairing your equipment uh, on a regular basis to avoid downtime, and also consider investing in commercial grade tool. Let me tell you guys, I'll be the first one to tell you, commercial grade tools make a big doggone difference when it comes to doing your job. I remember using residential edger to edge at the beginning of when I first started, and it took me a long time and a lot of effort. I eventually got better and got a commercial edger, a blade edger, and let me tell you, it cut like butter and it made a big difference. Same thing with your mowers. Yeah, you may say, well, all mowers do the same job. No, they don't. There's a big difference once you get on a commercial mower uh, coming from a residential mower, okay? Now, excuse me. Number four, focus on customer service. So that means that you have to communicate clearly and professional with your clients, right? Be an expert on what you're doing. After a while, uh, uh, your customers are going to be asking the same questions, okay? So you're going to sound like an expert anyway, but learn your trade. Know what type of turf you're mowing. Know at what height you're supposed to be mowing your turf. Know the shrubs around your area. When are they supposed to be trimmed? Those things really, really help you and make you look like a professional, right? Uh, Show up on time and complete the job as promised. A lot of us like to have 1,000 customers because that's the norm, right? Everybody want to have 1,000 customers, and you can't manage it because Mother Nature throws a curve at you. So learn how many is enough to get the job done, and if it's too much, then consider hiring somebody else, right? And also, always ask your customers, how is my service? Because there will be, and tell them to be honest with you, because that's the only way that you can improve your services. Not by somebody on the, you taking a before and after pictures and somebody in the internet telling you, oh man, it looks like crap. Everybody on the internet is going to tell you that. Why? Because that's just the way people are on the internet. Don't worry about the internet, guys. Let me tell you, there's a lot of fake people on the internet, but that is another video, okay? Be you uh, uh, and believe in you, okay? Number five, set yourself apart. How do I do that? Guys, just by the way your equipment look, your uniform, certain things like, offer add-on services like FERT. You gotta have license for that, of course. You irrigation and seasonal cleanup. You can use environmental friendly practices or equipment such as electric mowers. I don't know, you can appeal to the eco-friendly people, and you can also provide a free consultation for assessment to attract new clients. Now, one thing I will tell you, when it comes to estimates, you can offer free estimates to go out there and see how much you can charge to mow their property. But guys, when it comes to any type of landscaping, charge a fee for you to come out there, and then let's say if you charge $50, those $50 comes off the the main price. But I personally don't do free landscaping estimates because you're using your time, and those are the kind of estimates that take time. All right, let's talk about number six, marketing your business. You have to build a professional website, which is a must, and you have to have a Google My Business. Make sure you do that. And your social media, guys. Let me tell you, a lot of guys on social media, me personally, I don't have any curse words and the N word and all that good stuff. I am freaking professional. That's what I try to stay at. And do that because some people are turned off by these things. You may say, well, oh, but that is no big deal. It may not be a big deal to you, but it's a big deal to customers, and you're catering to customers. You're not catering to be the one on social media, right? Um, let's go into number seven. Manage your finances wisely, guys. Let me tell you about this, man. You gotta track your income and expenses. So good software will be good for that. Save for when your mower break down, and the fuel prices go up. Guys, save, man. You gotta get into that savings thing, because winter will come, and if you're in an area where you're not doing certain winter tasks, you need that money, right? And with that, sometimes you gotta offer some customers that the 12-month same payment. This way you can stretch it. So there's different things that you can do um, in order to manage your finances. And guys, the last thing I'm gonna say about manage your finances, everything you see on the internet, you don't have to buy. Um, a lot of us on the internet, especially like myself, I get a lot of equipment for free. You may see me always have new stuff. That's because, that's what I do. I bring and showcase new stuff to you. That doesn't mean that every little thing that you see, if you can't afford it, guys, don't buy it. Simple as that. Number 8, build a strong brand. Guys, use a memorable a name for your business. Get your name that stands out, and your customers can remember. When you get that money, guys, brand your vehicles and equipment, your logo, your uniform. Look like a pro, man. Number 9, schedule your routine. Make sure you learn how to consolidate your properties. Get you one of those software. Go on the internet and try to find a software that you can use. I'm not sponsored by anybody, so I'm not giving out any software. uh, Group jobs within the same area. This way you don't have a lot of windshield time. Windshield time is that wasted time between customers' property. And be consistent with your schedule. Try to stay with your schedule on course. And number 10, have a grow strategy. You got to think about when is the right time to hire an employee. When do you have to expand your services based on your customers' need? Your customers start asking for a lot of shrub trimming and stuff like that. They start asking more for pavers. What I do is all my landscaping jobs I set for the winter time. That's just because I can at the moment. And consider also, if you have buddies that are doing, other work like tree services, whatever the case might be, try hooking up with them and see if you guys can come up with a partnership, which is a little bit rough, but you got to do what you got to do, right? Guys, again, 10 ways or suggestion by Johnny Ablaze Grass Lawn Care, and how to make a successful lawn mowing company. Guys, thank you so much for watching my video. If for any reason you have additional ways, please put them in the comment section. These are my uh, suggestions. And yeah, stay motivated. See you on the next one. Bob Smoke. Peace.
And there it is, guys. A complete mow from beginning to end.